Hi there. I just want to do a talk. I just was doing a video, but it never kind of happened. Phone rang, so had to redo it. But again, that phone ringing. It's like I was thinking when I woke up this morning. I was thinking to myself about it's not what happens in life that is the problem, it's how you respond to it. And that phone ringing again, now in the middle of making a video, now you'd expect that you're going to have some annoyance, but then I thought to myself, no, wait a minute, Sean, this is how are you feeling about this? Because it's not the situation that is the problem, it's how you feel about it. Because how you feel about any situation going on is basically how healed you are. It's not the situation, it's how you respond to it. Right? Everything is that. Life, reality responds to what we feel and the energy that we carry. Like, I was just yesterday watching a video on YouTube. It just came up, on YouTube about Alanis Morissette and one of her babies that she had, and she had this depression after she had her child. And the television news program was all about promoting for if you're depressed, go to your doctor and get drugs. And they weren't talking any deeper about the problem. And all agreeing, and I'm thinking, what a bunch of crazy zombies. And people have got so crazy that they actually think that this is the right way. They actually think that they should be injecting their vaccinations, taking their drugs, and not looking for long-range solutions, long-range goals, and proper solutions to things. And not looking at other possibilities of why she's depressed or why this happens. Nothing happens by accident, remember. Nothing happens by accident. That's what I've learned from the spiritual awakening. This unexpected spiritual awakening. It showed me that nothing happens by accident. Right? We create everything in our reality. And I learned that because I had depression for 28 years of my life. And faded away at the age of 28, then I'm 32 now. But there could be all sorts of things, like when you meet someone new, like if you like them in a romantic sense, sometime when you're interacting with them like that, you'll start to feel their energy. And I'm wondering, is this happening in like when a woman gives birth? Not all the time, maybe it's just one possibility. And that maybe when they have the child, they've still got that energy from the child, and the whole point is maybe the mother is the healer, and that is that what they're meant to do is have the child heal that child's problems, and then the child when the child is born is free from that problems, and the mother has healed it. It's just one possibility, but no one seems to be looking at other alternatives to what the problem could be. It's like a very narrowed down way of looking at things. People don't understand that everything is emotion. This is spoken about by doctors now. That everything comes from emotion. The physical body is just basically a holographic computer. Scientific fact. It's a holographic computer designed by your consciousness, energy. And this holographic computer has electric signals going through it, which respond to your emotions. If it's a nice emotion, it'll be harmonious in the body, but if it's a horrible emotion, then it will create a horrible feedback with the body. Right? And so everything comes from that. Right? And also, everything comes from your emotions. And also we're healing from all different kinds of things. You could be healing from other lives that you've experienced also. I know that when I had this awakening, I wasn't just healing from this lifetime. I know that there is parallel universes and realities that I was healing from, because there was a lot more pain than the pain that I suffered on this world that I was healing from. That's what I know, because I felt it. And the amount of pain that made me awaken wasn't the amount of pain that I suffered on this world. So sometimes when a woman is having a child, that's what could be going on. It could be a spiritual thing that's going on. It could be a karmic thing that's going on. Right? Everything we do, we have to pay back. Right? And sometimes if we've caused someone pain or another reality, we have to suffer that pain again. Right? And that is the way reality works. What you dish out has to come back. So when this is how I healed from my depression. I had the unexpected spiritual awakening, which was unexpected, because I didn't know I was going to feel that bad, that I was going to go within myself. And then one thing led to another, but then I started to realize that I was creating my own reality, and that's why the depression faded away and went away at the age of 28, 32 now. And this is how I understand about how we create our reality, and how everything that we're experiencing is karmic, and that it's from parallel. There's no past lives, because there is no past, there is no future. Everything is infinity and nowness, but you have parallel realities, right, that are going on in parallel in with this experience right now. And your consciousness is where you are currently, and but you need these interactions with parallel universes to help you. And when you awaken, once you start working with these, you can use them to help your life. You can use parallel realities to help your reality. That's what I do all the time. That's just what I've opened up to, and this is why I'm sharing it, so you can do it too. But that's what I think a baby is. They're coming from a parallel universe, and they're coming into the mother, and there's something very, very emotional and spiritual going on there. And remember, everything is your perceptions. This is another reason why my depression went away, because I perceive things differently now. Perception is your emotions. So if you perceive depression to be depression, you will be depressed. If you perceive depression to be something more like spiritual, then you might cry, right? You might be tearful, but you'll be more open-hearted about it. And this is how my depression faded, through looking at reality more open-heartedly and looking at my emotions more open-heartedly. It's the narrow-minded approach that the system wants, because this illness, this depression, is a machine. Because I believe, like what some researchers say, people like David Icke and other people, that the world is being run not by, I won't say reptilians, but demonic forces. And I do believe that. When I had this unexpected awakening, I went kind of crazy the first week, and acting like I was possessed by a demon. And I was basically in peak fear for about a week. I didn't know what the hell was going on. But also I was open to this reality, and I was able to feel all the demonic energy. And this energy, I still feel it, but I've basically basically programmed myself to deal with it, you could say. I was trying to word that right there. Sometimes it takes you a few seconds to word things right. You don't want to word it wrong, because people get the wrong perception. But that's the main thing. I'm working for demons then. But no, it was a situation. It's been a situation like when I first had the awakening, because I was perceiving this demonic stuff and divine also. It was very strange. It was like demonic and divine. It was like light and dark. But because the dark was there, I had to train myself. My higher self, you could say, divine self, was guiding me through it. This inner guidance was guiding me through this path, and how to deal with this reality. I awakened to this reality. And how I awakened, I just had enough of outward. But it doesn't have to be such a painful process of awakening. If we actually heal the planet as a whole. It's only like this because we've created it like this. And that's why people have had spiritual awakenings, to try and share this information, so that we become a collective awakened consciousness. so that when other people awaken, they don't feel the same pain that I felt. That's the whole idea, you know, of certain people having awakenings, and so that other people, when they wake up, they don't have to feel this demonic energy, because it would have been healed by then. But we have to heal it as a whole, you see. You know, and how do you, awaken yourself? Well, you awaken yourself by going within you. Everything is within. That's what I realized. All outward is to distract us from our divinity. Right? Start listening to your heart space, your feelings, your intuition, and let that lead the way. You know. But anyway, if you're watching, you're meant to watch it. Everything falls to divine order and divine timing. Everything is perfect. You are infinity, and everything is within. Thank you for watching. Thank you.